Live It Engineer says, you've seen a lot of students over the years. What good traits and habits made them exceptional? What bad traits self-sabotage the less successful students? This is a great question. I really don't want to insult anybody, but two good ones off the top of my head. Andy Candy, because he's right here, and Dojang. Those two guys are great. And then we had someone else who was basically identical to them in many ways. His name was Cryptkeeper. Do you guys remember that guy? Where they were obsessed with the markets. They couldn't get away from it, actually. And they were passionate about learning, and they wanted to make money, and they wanted to improve, and they wanted to understand why they were getting fucked or not fucked, etc., right? Now, the only key difference was that some people can tolerate failure a little bit better. Some people understand, like, okay, losing is part of the game, and they're able to brush off a lot of the pressures and losses that come with the territory. It's like for every successful person in any sport, in any field, they've been rejected or they've lost or they failed a lot of fucking times. And the key is just to not let all of that bog you down, to not become one of those guys who are just bitter and resentful, and they're emotional, and they hate the markets, and they think everyone's out to fucking scam them, and everything's a scam, and they're always paranoid, they're no longer optimistic, they always look at ways to fuck the market. And that's essentially it, because trading is not that hard. Trading is really not that hard. It's more like how much pain can you endure without becoming that person, which is why when you see on Twitter, a lot of people who are successful in trading, they're actually very chill, they're very mellow, they're very relaxed, and they understand that failure is part of the process. And then other people, you'll hear like they're just bitching and moaning all the time. Every single fucking day they're whining. Every post from them is like something hateful and bearish and awful, right? Everything. So that's one of the biggest traits, is being able to handle the pressures of trading. If you can't handle the pressure, you're not gonna be able to stay long enough to learn.